taken since we last met to inform people about how to actually protect their identities. So what the state has done so far to prepare for the possibility that the personal information may be stolen, and what action people should take now to protect themselves. To recap quickly, Deloitte, which manages, learned that the data system for many of our social service programs informed us last week of a confirmed threat to the system. We do not know yet the extent of the data that the cyber criminals have accessed, but it could include Social Security numbers, date of birth, and possibly banking information of anyone who has applied for or received benefits or services that are hosted by the Rhode Island Bridge programs, such as SNAP, Medicaid, and others that we're listing in back of us here. We believe that the impact could be hundreds of thousands of Rhode Islanders. Please know that temporary disability and unemployment insurance benefits are on another system and are not impacted. So if you're only exposed to TDI or unemployment insurance, your data should not be. Criminals will make this information public or available to other bad actors. That is why, if you believe you or someone in your household may have interfaced with a program on Rhode Island Bridges, you need to act now. My job is to get the word out to as many people as we can, and we have dedicated a website, again, at cyberalert.ri.gov. That's cyberalert.ri.gov, with all the up-to-date information that would be helpful to access. I met with municipal leaders today, our congressional delegation and general officers yesterday, as well as the leadership from the House and Senate. And my administration is working with other community partners to spread the word and direct people to this website. HealthSource RI has engaged frontline staff as well as 100 navigators that work in different health centers and community agencies around the state. So everyone knows where to direct the public for assistance. Medicaid has been in constant contact with its managed care partners. DHS staff have also been briefed, and their in-person presence has been ramped up at our 7 field locations. DHS today also held a partner meeting to keep everyone informed. The Office of Healthy Aging is also planning senior outreach, and we'll make sure that our municipal leadership supports that. As far as you at home, I've recorded a short video that we distributed to news organizations and the social media. It names 5 things a person can do to protect their financial information. 1, freeze your credit by contacting all 3 credit reporting agencies. Then request a free credit report through the agencies. Next, place a free fraud alert on your credit files. And 4th, use multi-factor authentication, which means that instead of having just one password to access your information, you have a safety backup. And 5th, I think it's very important that we're fully aware and be aware, don't share personal information through unsolicited emails, calls, or texts, even if they look legitimate. We've been all subject to that, and opening up an email could contaminate. Responding to texts in the same way just puts you at further risk. So you can find information on what to do at the dedicated site again, cyberalert.ri.gov. Deloitte, and we've been in contact and constant meetings with Deloitte, has also hired a company to run a call center for questions about protecting your data, and the number is 833-918-6603. And we expect that Deloitte will be staffing that up so that the service levels will be acceptable. I want to set expectations here. Right now, the call center staff cannot yet tell individuals if they are part of the breach because Deloitte is still doing that analysis. And the call center can't give you status updates on your benefits, and they shouldn't have to. As far as benefits go, everyone already enrolled in an effective program should be all set for December. We were able to get ahead of the benefits and the distribution of the benefits in December, so that is not putting pressure on the system as we speak, putting a little bit more urgency on getting up and running in January, though, and otherwise we'll have to have other options at that point. If you need to enroll in a program, you should go through the appropriate agency and not call the call center. I know some callers, certainly yesterday experienced some waits, and I understand that we need to continue to be diligent to make sure that the access is reasonable. The call center should have more staffing today, and I've made it clear to our vendor that we need to bring those wait times down if in fact they're there. The public doesn't need more stress right now, and I've also instructed Deloitte to make sure that it's a 7-day call center, and I expect that to be announced shortly. I know this is concerning, but the 5 steps I've mentioned are pretty easy to do. I went on last night and went through the 3 sites and posted my freeze on my credit, and we want to make sure that those who have some difficulty on that, to make sure that we have brought in as much backup as we can to help put tutorials forward. But I can tell you, if I can do it, it's pretty simple. And you just put your information in, they track you back to your phone number, you put in a couple codes to recognize that you actually are the one that are trying to get the freeze on your credit. It comes back, you push another button, and then it tells you straight out that your credit has been frozen. So together we'll continue to navigate this challenge, and I'd like to turn it over to our DHS Director, Brito, who can talk more about what she is seeing on the ground today and what is expected for the rest of the week.
Thank you, Governor. Good afternoon, everyone. Kim Brito, Director for DHS. Today I want to highlight the significant efforts underway to ensure that Rhode Islanders continue to receive the support and services that they rely on during this critical time. While this security breach has presented its challenges, our priority remains unwavering, ensuring consistent customer contact and support across all DHS locations within our communities. Today's experience, we have been positive. We have successfully opened all 7 of our field offices. As the governor has mentioned, we did redeploy some of our back office